Sunday, April 20th. It's just after 4:30 in the morning, and we're standing in front Arima Velodrome, and we're going to do our run this morning from Arima Velodrome through Blanchisseuse Road, going all the way up over to Spring Bridge in Blanchisseuse. Yeah, so we're starting from here and we're going over to Devon Street, and from Devon Street we go over the Concrete Road, then back onto Broad Road so we could pass by the Arima Dial. Yeah, it's one of the landmarks, and then we go up Woodford Street, which takes us up to Calvary. Calvary is a known hill that persons are familiar with, and from Calvary Hill we go over to Blanchisseuse Road, and from Blanchisseuse Road is straight over a hill which is just over 600 meters high, and it takes us all the way through some nice forested areas, nice scenic places, and over into Blanchisseuse. So we're going to do that run this morning. It's about 40 kilometers long. Because of the hill, the number of climbing we may have to do, we cater for about 4.5 to possibly 5 hours running. Alright, so let's do this run and enjoy it together.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Workout started.
Alright, so we're on Arima on Broadway. That's approaching the dial. Alright, so just past first landmark. Right, we made it to the end of Calvary Road, and now moving on to Blanchisseuse Road. So that takes us 3 kilometers into the run. Right, the hill was a little bit tough, nevertheless that hill is just 1/6 decline of the hill I have to take on Blanchisseuse Road, which takes us to the top. At last, La Paz. Beautiful lookout. It's just about the break of day, and right now we on Blanchisseuse Road, in between the hills. We have hills on both sides. Just about 4.
Distance 6.5 kilometers, duration 42 minutes 28 seconds, pace 7 minutes 14 seconds per kilometer, speed 8.3 kilometers per hour.
Alright, just got a read in there. It's really nice and beautiful this time of the morning. The air is cool, and with all those trees around us, the smell of the air is perfumed with all different type of scents from the trees. Mahogany, teak, you smell flowers, Yeah, really nice and beautiful. The air is clean. Really good for your lungs. Just to take in all that nice clean air and just enjoy the scenery at break of day. Beautiful. Give God thanks for His creation. Alright, we are at the foot of the hill. That takes us all the way up to Last Pass. And we're on the road, taking us all the way over into Blanchisseuse. But before we get to Blanchisseuse, we have to go over the hill, which is a little over 600 meters high. The hill itself is 10 kilometers long. So, we have some running to do. But we're enjoying the scenery while we're doing it. Taking in nice fresh air, hearing the birds as they sing the carols at the break of day. And you give God thanks. Yeah, you can do this. Nice beautiful morning. Enjoying the scenery, fresh air. It's really cool and nice. The air is stained with perfume from all those trees. Really beautiful. The famous Christophine fields. Fields on the right going up the hill, and fields on the left going down the hill. See all the hill, the Christophine field. Take some real talent. Tell me how they harvest that, going down those hills. Take some big calves, huh? Beautiful. God bless man with much talent. Tell me how those guys do this. Huh? Look at that. Going right down the hill.
Distance 12.0 kilometers, duration 1 hour 21 minutes 51 seconds, pace 7 minutes 5 seconds per kilometer, speed 8.5 kilometers per hour.
That's real talent. All those Christophines. If you never saw it before, you saw it today. Just approach famous Right Center. Right about 13 kilometers into the run. That's about an hour and a half. Alright, and pressing on. Our elevation is almost 400, and the elevation goes up to over 600 meters. Now we take us to Last Pass, and then you have something downhill to enjoy for some time. 50 kilometers into the run, just over 145 minutes. Right, our elevation right now is a little over 500 meters. So we just have about 120 meters in elevation again, and 3 kilometers before we summit. And then we have about 6k downhill before we encounter some more hills. Yeah, you just hear the birds, the crickets. Enjoy the beauty of the foliage all around. Nice cool morning up in the hill, fresh air, really nice. Must come and do it. Good for your health, good for your lungs, good for the mind. Yeah, you can do this. So we just summit. The elevation was about 620 meters. Yeah, about 16.7 kilometers into the run. Alright, just about 2 hours. If you ever been up to Mount St.
Distance 17.0 kilometers, duration 2 hours 2 minutes 31 seconds, pace 8 minutes 42 seconds per kilometer, speed 6.9 kilometers per hour.
Alright. If you ever been up Mount St. Catherine, the elevation there is 524 meters and it's 8 kilometers long. Alright. So just to give a comparison, this one is almost 100 meters higher in elevation and about 2 kilometers longer from the foot of the hill. Yeah. So you have a nice view from on top of the hill. The air is nice and fresh. You can see all the hilltops right around, and it goes way down. Alright, just come to the famous corner, Slappers. Yeah, almost 18 kilometers into the run.
Distance 18.0 kilometers, duration 2 hours 9 minutes 33 seconds, pace 7 minutes 2 seconds per kilometer, speed 8.5 kilometers per hour.
That road goes back to Lopino. Wow. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah. You're heading all the way over to Blanchisseuse. Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Must give thanks to the Creator for His beautiful creation. And heading all the way down. We are 6 kilometers down before we encounter some more hills. Going good so far. We're almost halfway into the run. So we see another sign here. Another one. That's the Sico. Alright. We're not going into Blanchisseuse. There are actually some nice hikes going into Blanchisseuse. Nice waterfalls and hilltops. Lots of options from Blanchisseuse. You could go to the highest point, the Cerro de Ralipo. You could go to Madamas. You could go to Paria. Yeah. Lots of adventure inside the hills. Lots. Oh. It's a nice clear point here. You can see over the hill. It's a little lazy because of the Sahara dust. So the promises to be a nice clear day. Sun will get really hot. But we enjoy the cool in the shade. We don't have such a big hill to encounter again. You can see all the nice, beautiful hills. Yeah, nice clear area. More Christophine Hills. Fields going right down the hill. Still don't know how those guys do it. Hills and more hills. Right. In the middle of another village here, Monlacroix. I remember one year, a carnival weekend, driving through this area. Morning. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Driving through this area. Now imagine driving through a heavily forested area. A carnival weekend. And in the middle of this forested area, you come across this village. And there was carnival in the street. People with costumes having a time. I say, wow. Only in Trinidad could have. Even in the middle of the forest, you could have a carnival. I was quite interested. Nice clearing. Still up in the hill, over 400 meters in elevation. That hill you're seeing with the station to the top, that's the hill we came over, and we're on the other side now at the elevation of 165 meters still. 28.5 kilometers into the run, over 3 hours and 50 minutes. I'm just about 11 kilometers in the run still. Still on the Blanchisseuse road, coming through the northern range from Arima. Still have some distance, about 9 kilometers to the end of this road to reach into Blanchisseuse. So So we are the 30-kilometer mark. 3 hours and about 36 minutes into the run. Legs not that bad. A little tight. A little pressure on your knees. And the hills coming downhill. Yeah, we've been coming downhill for quite some time. After we made it to the top, it's been mostly downhill. We have another 10 kilometers into the run again. That should take us about probably an hour to hour and a half, depending on how the muscles feeling. But we are at that point, that 30-kilometer mark, where it really takes a toll on the muscles. And the pace could really slow down. But so far so good. Going strong. Yeah? We can do this. Avocado Village. This is the road that takes you to the Avocado Fall. So we've seen some light at the end of this tunnel. We're about 4 kilometers to the end of the tunnel before we reach in the Blanchisseuse. There's a good sign still. I'm moving. Sun is out now. We still have a lot of shade, so that is good. And you can enjoy the scenery. Almost 83 kilometers into the run. So we just came over another hill. Wasn't as high as the first one, or 160 meters high. In Avocado. On our way out to reach Blanchisseuse, we are about 34 kilometers into the run actually. 4 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah. Seen some light at the end of the tunnel. Almost there, about 3 kilometers. See Sparky making some noise there. Alright, moving still. Legs tight. Yeah, 34 kilometers. Going over these hills. And the road rough as well, so it's a little hard on the feet. Moving still. Yeah, doing this. Any road paved like this and you see in line, that's a good sign. Almost to the end of the tunnel. Feeling the sea breeze on the side. Yeah, close to the end of the tunnel. Smile a little bit. Wasn't easy. See that 30k mark? And doing hills? Not easy. Moving still. Almost to the end of the Blanchisseuse road. We reach over into Blanchisseuse. And then just about 3, little under 3 kilometers to Springbridge. Yeah, doing this. Sea breeze feeling stronger. Smelling closeness. Yeah. Legs tight. Right now you're running like I'm toy man. With the knees didn't bend by the knee. Moving still.
Distance 37 7.0 kilometers, duration 4 hours 43 minutes 11 seconds, pace 9 minutes 4 seconds per kilometer, speed 6.6 kilometers per hour.
Alright. Yeah. See the stop sign? A stop sign is a good sign. See how cars looking busy there? That's a good sign. This is the end of the road here. Yeah. Reach the end of the tunnel. This is the end of the tunnel. Just about 3 kilometers again to Spring Bridge. But this is the end of the tunnel here. Yeah. Blanchisseuse, Arima Velodrome junction. Yeah. Marian, 2 kilometers. Close to home. Yeah, close to home. Smile when you see that sign. Welcome to Blanchisseuse. Yeah. You reach over. We reach over. So you come over from the other side. Yeah. Came from the other side. Yeah. Feeling like we do something here now. This is it. Alright, it's 9:25. Yeah, the sun is out. Clear day. Nice day for the beach. Blue sky. Yeah. Feeling good. Not right out. Battery life still have about 15%. Alright. Spring Bridge. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're doing this. Nice scenery. Just watching the sea alone revive here. Almost there. Almost reached 5 hours too. That's alright. We did it. We did it, man. Close to home. Last bit of stretch. Last downhill. From here it's flat out to the end of the road. How we feeling? Better than that. Yeah. Flat out now, flat out. Flat out to the end. Yeah, Marian River. So we close for home. Very close to home. Yeah. Right to the end of the road. Yeah, folks. Yeah. Woo! Just finishing. Just finishing. Nothing spectacular. Just finishing. See that have a lot of hikers. See a lot of vehicles parked here. People going to Paria, 3 pools, different hikes.
Distance 39.0 kilometers, duration 5 hours 1 minute 11 seconds, pace 8 minutes 55 seconds per kilometer, speed 6.7 kilometers per hour.
Yeah. Nice the bridge there. Nice the bridge. Nice, man. There is it, man. There is it, man. We did it. Yeah? I said we could do this. Just crossing the bridge. Yeah. Just cross. Yeah. So we did it. Yeah. All the way from the Velodrome. Over the hill. Blanchisseuse Road. Right onto Spring Bridge. Now 5 hours, 4 minutes. Yeah. Average pace 7 minutes 44 seconds per kilometer. Average speed 7.8 kilometers per hour. It was a good run. 5 hours is a long time. Did put some stress on the muscles and the knees with the hills. But we did it, most important. Yeah? You set out to do something. You have a support team and you just come out and do it. Yeah? Remember, your health is your wealth. We can do this. It's always nice after doing a long run when you could come in this nice Caribbean Sea. Water is cold, but we're taking it. And we have nice weather, blue skies, nice sun. So you can just relax in some salt water. Always remember, your health is your wealth. Come out and do it. Yeah? You can do this.